Hello. Hi. Welcome to Into Light. I'm Josie, and I'm here to do the third installation of our chakra readings for the collective fire signs of Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So welcome fire signs. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you pick up this reading, it was meant for you. This is a chakra reading. I have already meditated on the cards and pre-shuffled the cards. And I always like to do an oracle deck. I'm using the vintage oracle deck. That's what the top looks like. By Victoria Mosley. I love this deck. And I always like to do a theme oracle card for the beginning of the reading. And what we got here after I shuffled and meditated was divine timing. And it's so appropriate for these times. We're coming out of a pandemic slowly, as in some parts of the world at least. In the United States more, I think, than other parts of the world. But we are slowly coming out of this pandemic. And now we're wanting to do more. We're wanting to move forward in our lives in new and different ways. We're dealing with new relationships. And this is all in divine timing. So it's really important at this particular time to really believe and have faith in divine timing. And that's what the universe is giving a message to the fire signs. I've already done the water signs and the air signs. And it seems to be a universal theme going through these readings is being patient and believing in divine timing. That divine timing is guiding you. You're surrendering to that divine timing. We know what we want what we want. But sometimes we need to have the guidance of universe, have the guidance of spirit to bring us to the right time for everything, okay? So that's divine timing. And at the bottom of the deck, which I thought was really interesting, is the release card. This is a beautiful card. So we're releasing the past. We might have been stuck in the past a little bit, doing things a different way because of the pandemic. Now we're kind of freed to move forward. And in order to move forward, we really need to release the past, especially any toxic relationships we may have. It's time to release that and know that there's something better out there for us, whether it's relationship, whether it's a job, a new career, project, new friends, socializing more, recreating more, moving our bodies. It's all really, really important. So release the toxic energy from the past, if you have any. And I know most of us do. And release and believe in divine timing, and you've got a good future, solid future there. So let's see what else the universe has for us in guiding us. Now I've got the chakra symbols here, and I have pre-shuffled, and I'm going to shuffle a little bit more and say a little prayer here. So just relax and enjoy your reading. And Holy Spirit, Mother, Father, Spirit, all of our guides and angels, thank you for being present today. Thank you for supporting us in this reading, the chakra reading for the fire sign of Leo, the fire sign of Sagittarius, and the fire sign of Aries. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit, for being present and giving us an accurate look of how the tarot cards are meshing with the energies of our chakras. You know, it's all about mind, body, spirit. So that's why I do these chakra readings, because the chakras are located in the body. They are attached to a bar of light that goes all the way through our bodies. And I've got the basic 7 chakras here. So I'm going to shuffle a few more times because, like I said, this deck has already been shuffled. And I'm using the Manchetti Tarot today. And I've been using this deck for quite some time now. It's seasoned and it's broken in. So here we go. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit, and all of our guides and angels for a clear and a concise reading for the fire signs of Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. All right. Now, at the end of this reading, I am going to do a yes or no process. So at the end of this reading, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes for a second and focus on a yes or no question. And we will put out 3 tarot cards, and we'll see what the answer is, yes or no. Okay? All right. So one more shuffle. One more shuffle. And we are on our way. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for this reading for the fire signs. I hope it helps a lot. I've got a real good feeling about this reading for the fire signs. Okay, for the first chakra, chakra number 1 is the spine. It's an earth element, has to do with survival, and we've got temperance. The second card is the Page of Cups. It is in the second chakra. It's a sacral. It's located in the lower abdomen. It's a water element. Has to do with sexuality and emotion. So it looks like a relationship card's coming through. This is the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is offering you a beautiful, passionate new beginning, perhaps in a relationship. If you're already in a solid relationship, this will just benefit and deepen your passion for one another and rekindle your attraction for one another. Okay? The third chakra is the solar plexus, and we've got the 9 of Swords. The solar plexus it's represented by yellow. It is located in the abdomen. It's a fire element. Has to do with personal power and metabolic energy. Okay, the next card is the 2 of Wands. It is located in the Heart Chakra. It's green in color, and it's located in the thymus area, right in here in the Heart Chakra. And it has to do with, it's an air element, has to do with love. All right. Okay, so this is the closest I could get to an aqua blue. So I don't know what the name of this crystal is, but it's really pretty, and it has a lot of aqua blue in it. So I used aqua blue for our next chakra, which is the 5th chakra, located in the throat area. It is it's a sound element. It has to do with communication and creativity. So yeah, oh my goodness, it's the Sun. That's a beautiful card to get there. You know, so far our cards are looking really, really good. Fire signs. So the next one is indigo or deep blue, or a deeper blue. It's located in the 3rd eye, the center of the forehead, which is the 3rd eye. It's a light element and has to do with clairvoyance, imagination, which is our intuition. Okay, yeah. So that's really exciting. And look what we've got here. We've got an action card. We've got a Knight of Wands. This is a fire energy. I'm not surprised that it's here in your 3rd eye. All right, that's wonderful. All right, so here we go. So the 7th chakra is located, it's violet in nature, in color, I should say. And that's what this crystal is representative of the violet. Okay, I don't know the name of the crystals, but I just know the feeling of them. I get an intuitive feeling for them, and it is the Strength card. And that is located in the top of the head, the crown chakra. It's a thought element, and it has to do with knowledge and understanding. Wow, that's great. Okay, so let's get into the reading now. The first card that came out having to do with the base chakra, which is the spine, is the Temperance card. And Spirit in the universe is asking you to create as much harmony and balance in your life as humanly possible right now. When we become out of balance, our chakras reflect that. Our chakras reflect the balance. And being in the spine chakra is kind of like the grounding chakra of all the chakras, you know. It is the first chakra. It's located in a lower back. That's why when we get stressed out, sometimes we have lower back pain. It's because it's crucial. It's the tree of life. So they're asking you through this tree of life to have a harmonious and balanced life. Try not to do too much of one thing, but instead balance out your life with work, with recreation, with relationships, with friendships, with your spiritual life. Balance it out, and harmony and balance will be yours, and it will make your spine chakra much more stronger, and you'll feel the vitality when you are in a balanced state, okay? Sometimes when we get out of balance, it really causes a lot of stress, all right? So they're asking for temperance. The second is represented by orange. It is located in the sacral, the lower abdomen. It's a water element. It has to do with emotions and sexuality, like I said before. But and here comes the Page of Cups. My goodness, this is blatant. It has to do with passion and sexuality, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, and intimacy. And the Page of Cups is the universe offering you either a new relationship or an existing relationship that's going to deepen in the passionate area, the kinetic area, okay? So this is this Two of Cups is a love offer. It's basically a love offer. And it's so appropriate that it's situated in your sacral and your lower chakra. Yes, the sexual part of it, okay? Lower abdomen, and it's a water element, okay? So there you go. Now, with the third chakra, it's your solar plexus. It's a fire element, and it has to do with your personal power and your metabolic energy. And you've got the Knight of Swords. So, in this area, fire signs, you have been maybe a little anxious and a little stressed out about this area of your life. And it sometimes when we get stressed out, when we get worried, what does it affect? It affects our stomach, our chi, the center of our body. And it could be digestive problems, you know, it could be just a really nervous stomach, causing worry, causing sleepless nights possibly. And they're asking you to quit that stuff on yourself. You know, that's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but in having to do with personal power, you know, I think sometimes when we worry about things, whether they're small or big, we forget to turn them over to the universe. We forget to turn them over to our guides and angels. We forget that our spirit, Holy Spirit's just waiting inside of us to take away our problems so we can release and get a good night's sleep, not worry so much about what's going to happen next. So it's really important to try to balance out your worry and your anxiety and know that really Spirit has your back. And in this area of metabolic energy and personal power, get in touch with your personal power, your empowerment. It's in all of us. Once you're in touch with that part of you, that energy, then the sleepless nights will dissipate. They really will. Okay, so there's that. And really, out of all of this reading, this is the only one that's kind of like a warning. It's kind of a little bit of a warning that we're worrying about something that we don't have any control over, possibly. Okay, so there you go. Now, if you feel like you have control over something, which is great, if you feel that way, then commune with nature. Ask for guidance. Ask for guidance in no matter what. Okay? Thank you. All right. So the next is the fourth position. It's the heart chakra. It's represented by green. And it is located in the thymus area. The heart here. Heart area. It has to do with air element. And it has to do with love. So some of you fire signs may be at the crossroads of love. You may be saying, okay, maybe you have two people that are interested in you, or you're interested in a couple of people, and you're looking at, the rest of your relationship life. What's that going to be? Where's it going to, you're kind of at the crossroads here. This man is traveling down his road. And there are two wands, one on each side of the road. Which side is he going to pick? So ask for guidance in this area, but it looks like you have some choices in love coming up, or you already have choices in love. And this could be romantic love. I think for most of you, it probably is. 2022 is really, really a year for relationship love, familial love, friendship. A lot of us are going towards our soul tribe, okay? People we can really relate to, people we can expand with, people that we can love and take that love and manifest it outside so we can help more people with love. And a lot of you fire signs have so much love inside of you. So choose wisely, choose for yourself. And if you choose for yourself and love yourself first and make that choice first, then you're going to choose wisely and ask Spirit for guidance as you're choosing, okay? And follow your gut instincts on this one, all right? Your heart is with you on this one, okay? So the next chakra is the fifth chakra. It is the aqua blue, and it has to do with communication and creativity. It is a sound element. So here it is with communication and creativity. My goodness, you have the Sun card. Wow. The Sun card is your card. It's a card of growth. It's a card of expansion. And within this area of communication and creativity, and we're coming out a little bit more, we're seeing each other more, we're going to public events more, we're doing more in the project area, and the Sun is just here to let us know that we have an opportunity to grow within this area. Growth and expansion and happiness because of the growth. So look forward to having some creative ideas coming forward. Look forward to more deeper and more meaningful communication within this beautiful throat chakra. You're communicating. You're giving out communication. You're receiving more communication. Okay. So the sixth chakra is represented by a blue, an indigo purplish blue. It's located in the third eye in the center of the forehead. And within that third eye in the center of the forehead, we've got a light element, which has to do with your intuition and your clairvoyance. And this is the Knight of Wands. This is going to take you into action. Now, you know, sometimes the Knight of Wands can be depicted in a relationship reading, say a love reading, as someone who comes in and goes out, you know, comes in and goes out, a real kind of unbalanced energy, a fast energy, a passionate energy, but not one that's going to stick. But in this particular case, I throw out the come and go. Now, it could be a fast energy, and when you don't need it anymore, it's going to go out. It'll dissipate. But let's take it for what it's worth right now. This is the Knight of Wands. This is in your third eye, and it has to do with your imagination. Now, as I always say, a lot of people think imagination is just simply what they think it is on the surface. They think it's imagination. But what it really is our intuition. And our intuition guides us. It's really important for us to be in touch and focus on our inner selves, our gut. Sometimes our heart will fool us, sometimes our mind will fool us. But I know you fire signs you're just really gut-centered people. You're not afraid of the fire. You are the fire. You are the fire. So, excuse me, thank you. I had to get rid of something on the screen. So anyway, I hope I'm coming in clear and concise here. It looks like I am. Thank you so much for joining me. And this is a beautiful card. So this is having to do with passion as well. It's having to do with forward movement, just advanced movement. And it's going to come in fast. So look for intuitive thoughts. Check on your intuition. When you're going to do anything, check with your intuition. Take your ego out of everything and just check your intuition and go with that gut feeling. And this card may come in fast. It may go out a little bit on the fast side, but it's definitely here for you. It's coming in. And if it hasn't come in yet, it's going to come in soon. Okay? So that has to do with your imagination and your creativity. Excuse me, your intuition, which is creativity as a matter of fact. So the last chakra, the seventh chakra, is this beautiful crystal that I have chosen. It is located in the crown on the top of the head. It is the seventh chakra. It's the thought element, and it has to do with knowledge and understanding. And within that card, you've got the strength card. So, you know, knowledge is power. The more knowledge you accumulate, the more understanding that you will have. So, and this has to do with love, the strength of love. Love for anything, love for a project, love for another person, love for a group of people, love for a creative project that you may have, or a career, you know, even pets, even hobbies. This has to do with understanding and knowledge. And you know, so love that understanding that's coming to you. Love that knowledge that you're gaining, because it all has to do with the thought process and the thought element and the crown chakra. Wow, important. Okay, very good. So with the divine timing and the release of just releasing and surrendering your life, this will gain more strength. It's going to allow action to come into your life. It's going to allow growth. It's going to allow good decision making, good choices for yourself and others. It's going to dissipate your worry and anxiety. It's going to allow you to receive the love that you deserve. And it's going to help you to become balanced and in harmony with your life. Wow. Very, very good, strong reading. I'm not surprised. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo viewers, thank you so much for joining me today. Now, think about, I want you to focus on your, and we're going to do a pendulum too, but I want you to focus on a yes or no question. I'll wake up the cards again, and I'm going to shuffle a few times, and this is for a yes or no answer to your inquiry, okay? So here we go. Let's put out 3 cards and see if we got a yes here. 2, 3, okay. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for this yes or no answer for our beautiful fire signs of Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo for this chakra reading. Thank you so much for being present here today with us. Okay, one more shuffle, and we'll get that yes or no answer for you before you go on with your beautiful day. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. The first card is the Magician. Absolutely. You've got all the tools and all the elements you need to live a balanced, beautiful, productive life. That's a yes. Definitely a yes. The Devil? I'd say it's a no. You know, just because it has to do with control, and we want to release that control. So that's a no. That's absolutely a no, but here's a yes. So we've got 2 yeses, which is considered a yes. The 9 of Cups. You have some wishes going on. You tell those wishes. You project and explain those wishes and put them out there to the universe. Put them out there to spirit, and your wish will be granted. This is a wish granted card. So I would say out of these 3 cards, this is definitely a yes. 2 out of 3 yeses are a yes in my book, okay? So we're looking at yes. We're going to ask the pendulum if your collective answer is yes. And that's my yes. Absolutely yes is the answer. So I thank you so much for joining me today in this fire sign of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy for the chakras. I hope this has helped, and tune in soon to Into Light for more events and more readings. I am going to do the earth signs next, I believe, of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So look for that if you are cross watchers, okay? And if you're just tuning in and you happen to be an earth sign, and you might want to tell your earth sign friends and relatives or lovers or whoever that I am doing these readings, and yes, and they're next. The earth signs are next. So thank you so much for joining me. If you like a private reading, I have an email address below in the description box, bodycombat1@yahoo.com. feel free to email me and we can set up a personal reading. Thank you so much for joining me at Into Light. Bye-bye now.